One of my favorite things to explain to students is fractions. And the reason is I didn't understand fractions in school. So I have a lot of ways to explain them. I didn't understand them because I couldn't get a hold of this concept. The pie, half filled, it's half. The number in the picture didn't correlate for me. So I came up with this way to show students. The first thing I tell students is all numbers have a magic decimal. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not, but it's still the same number. The magic decimal just helps us out. Okay, then I would go 1 over 2. That's what they would say in school, 1/2. They should say 1 divided by 2. This number actually falls over and the problem looks like this. And I always tell them if the problem looks wrong, then it's right because it's a fraction. So we have the 2 into 1, or 1 divided by 2, 1 divided by 2. So here's where our magic decimal comes into play. We're going to put it right here. Because we have the magic decimal, we can add as many zeros as we need to. So say we're going to put a 0 here, because 2 cannot go into 1. So because your decimal's there, you want to match it up on top. 2 goes into 10 5 times. 2 times 5 is 10, with none left over. So now you have this 0.5. Great. How do we get it into a percentage? Well, percentage looks like this, right? And it has 2 dots to remind us to move the decimal 1, 2 places over. Don't forget we have to put a 0 in as a filler. Now our magic decimal is going to disappear. So we have 50%. We're going to make it disappear because we don't need it, and we have 50%. Remember, 1, 2 tells you to move it 2 spaces. So 0.5, 0.50, 50%, and 1 over 2 all are the same number, just represented differently.